All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome back. So today we're going to be jumping in and playing some Deus Ex Mankind Divided. Now, we tried to start this game up a while back. It's probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago on the channel. It was a while ago, and we played through the first game. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and a lot of people the whole time we were playing the first game was talking up this one and saying like how much better this one was. Like they really expanded the game. So I was excited. I was really, really excited. We jumped in. I think I did like 2 episodes and the viewership just was non-existent. Well, the first episode did pretty good and the second episode was not that great. But we also had a lot of stuff going on at the time. So I kind of was like, you know what, we're going to put the game on pause because this is a game I really want to play. And here we are. We're back at it, Chad. We're back. Now this game, there's so many components and like systems, ideas that remind me a lot of Cyberpunk. Now this game came out a long time before Cyberpunk. So we also, I think there was people in the chat that were saying that Cyberpunk actually took a lot of inspiration from this game. And you guys might see that, especially with like the cybernetic upgrades, like even like there's a lot that at least reminds me of Cyberpunk. But again, I want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out today. We're going to be jumping in. We're going to start a new game because it's been a really long time since I played the game. I don't even remember. So no, Cyberpunk like Deus. Well, that I don't. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna let you guys. I'm gonna let you guys make the distinguish, like, you know, make that decision of whether you think it reminds you of Cyberpunk, because it does for me. You can enjoy it as a standalone experience. You can also relive the events of Human Revolution, which took place 2 years prior, watching a 12-minute video. No, we're good. It's 12 minutes, chat. Let's just keep it moving. See, I never beat this one. So
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard sister airlines flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in recent history.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you.
Listen up, all of you.
We've got a sandstorm barreling down our arse and we can't afford to make mistakes. We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle a buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts their party. Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down. A half-finished high-rise hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his gin crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the gin from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
Oh yeah. So in these games, you do get to make like choice, like whether you want to be lethal. I think there's even like moral choices, whether you want to be good or bad. Obviously, we're gonna kill everybody.
I'm not leaving my 6 exposed. Give me something lethal.
Your call, but Singh's undercover in all this.
So watch your fucking sights.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high ceilings in there, but a number of tight and constrained rooms too.
So it's a crapshoot, really.
So we can go with combat rifle, or we can go with the revolver. Not like my pistols, guys.
Never was one to play the odds. Give me something I can use up close.
You got it. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jin out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your heavy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
Colin, how you doing, Patrick? Everybody, it's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a good day.
Task Force Actual. This is Knife Leader. Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
Jen's with the special forces of the special forces, dude. Okay.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
We're in. Now we're in Dubai.
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jin have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
Should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
So, augmentations, leg silencer, smart vision. So, we got 2 enemies up ahead. So we gotta restore power to the keypad. Miguel, thank you so much for the gifted. King Solomon, how you doing today? Use the mouse to navigate between nodes. Forgot how these work. I think we got to get here, right? We'll fortify that.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
We got a lot of time before this one even tries to catch up to us.
Access granted.
Easy. Okay. Learn about moving cover to cover. Cover's pretty. Easy enough. I'm gonna slurp this dude's noodle real quick. I think there's a melee takedown if I'm not mistaken. Oh, so we could... Alright, business has been taken care of, chat. We didn't even set it off.
Access granted.
Beautiful.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
Got some credits on them. And I think we could also take their guns. Yep. Yeah, for how old this game is, it still plays very, very good. Matt, I appreciate you. Again, I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. Or day. It's actually really early in the day. But I guess for some of you guys, it might be night. Alright. So we're gonna do this on our own. Scout the area. Seriously, bro? Right when I was about to slurp this shit.
اتحرك شوية، انت ماشي زي الزحلفة. ايوه، انت صح.
already?
اه عشان
كهابس.
اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this deal. Last thing we need is the crowd breaking down.
فهمت. يلا نبتدي نتحرك.
McCready, how you making out?
Slower than expected. It's like someone's tilled a fucking cemetery down here.
Say again?
When the shit hit the fan in 27, the rush must have been for the stairs. There's corpses everywhere. A lot of your cousins are here too, Jensen. You want me to grab you any spare parts?
No parts. But I take mine with pre-living sugar.
سمعت حاجة؟ أحلف لك بأي حاجة إن المكان ده مسكون.
So what other augments do I have? Glass shield cloak. And then typhoon. Probably should have watched the damn tutorial on that.
شكلنا كده هنتقابل.
Oh, should not have done that.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jinn's communications booster, if you can disable it.
Roger that.
He will be avenged.
Oh, it makes me invisible. Okay, okay, I see what's going on.
شايف اي حاجة هنا كمان. ايه الريحة دي؟ بيجيلي تهيؤات. انت متأكد ان الصوت جاي من هنا؟
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
خليل، الراجل اللي هيبقى علينا الحاجات جاية كمان شوية. روح قول لبقية الناس ان انا هحصلكم وخليكم يعني منتظرين.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
So the character in this game isn't wearing like a nano suit or anything like that. He's augmented. Revolver actually hits, dude. I don't have a ton of ammo. Let's go ahead and get some of these weapons hotkeyed too. Yeah, the revolver hits really nice.
همشي لمكان احسن من كده.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Sing's cover stays intact. Otherwise, you'll be answering to me.
Oh, I didn't find the damn thing to save Sing.
اسمع. مش النهارده. Might be one of ours. Use caution.
I have no clue where that booster even is. Oh, I think that's it right there.
Miller, I've disabled the Jin's comms booster. Should make it harder for them to listen in on the deal.
Good work. With luck, Sing's cover will still be intact when this is over.
Roger that. Moving on to primary target now.
All right, GG. We don't have a ton of ammo. Let me actually loot some of these bodies. Yeah, so we're completely out on the revolver. We're looking okay on the SMG though. Yeah, we're not absolutely swamped with bullets right now. Jay, I've known about this game for a while, man. Yeah, we tried it a few years ago, and it's freaking awesome. Like, so right now, what you guys are seeing, this is just a tutorial. It's kind of bringing you through. It's really, really linear, but eventually, like once you get into the game like opens up into. I don't know if would you guys call it open? I wouldn't say it's really open world because it's not like GTA levels of open world, but it's I don't know, it's pretty open. It's almost like you can like go anywhere really. There's side quests hidden all across the map. It's like a semi-open world. Yeah, and you can like approach missions how you want to approach. The game opens up surprisingly. Like I think a lot of people would be super blown away by just how big the game gets. And like how many options and different ways you can approach. It's really cool. So we're gonna fortify. That might set it off, but
anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4, in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Augs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the?
The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jinn. Repeat, it's not the Jinn.
These are Augs, dude.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up on
Greedy. Making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
No,
This is bad! We're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Back up!
We should have played it a little smart. I rushed in. Like wicked rushed in. So I'm gonna push down and then we gotta play it a little slower because there's a lot of guys down here and visibility is shite. I'm not gunning.
This is bad! They're closing in!
We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Let me see if I can use this battle rifle here.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Oh, I killed them both! I killed them both! Oh shit, so you can't just take them down without energy. Do I not have heals on my quick bar here? Oh, I see. It's right over to the side here. Alright, bet.
Negative! Marching in! I got him!
Bro, I can't see shit, chat. Dude, I drank that fucking beer, dude.
Let's close this hostile and get back to work! Stand hostile! Hostile in foot! AO is hot! Get down!
You literally can't see a damn thing.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
Shit.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
Yeah, so I think the main thing is people were augmenting their bodies, like Cyberpunk.
The Illuminati won't be able to control men and women like you. No, stop!
And then a bunch of people who were augmented went crazy, like cyberpsychosis.
Madness has gripped mechanically augmented people.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Panchaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure segregation industries closely towards the
You didn't think it would end with the Aug incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we could not control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation.
Possible detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has tasked
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. The sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage. Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Aug incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. This will not be tolerated. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Paige. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
I'll secure your communications, Bob. Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Jaina's won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Paige, activate the sleep cell.
All right, Miguel, thank you so much for the super chat. Mistakes were made, noodles will be slurped, for sure.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Those glasses are so damn cool though, chat, for real.
Hot off.
Everything should be in order. No, I'm afraid they are not. What? What do you mean the papers are no good? You just let my wife think.
Yo, come here.
Me?
She's Aug.
Let the mixture come.
Oh, so sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn clank. Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Man? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
Water
Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Dude, they're really messing with all the Augs, dude.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them. It doesn't mean turning a blind eye to...
Then help me find them.
The Metsu's huge.
Hold it! Hand over your papers. Just watch yourself, Clank.
I can't believe you're doing that!
You brought this on yourself.
Put your hands off of that!
Don't make this any harder than it has to be.
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
That's fucked, dude. Really, Miguel? Thank you for the super chat. Gonna sign me up for the NSA, the Noodle Slurpers Anonymous.
Hold on.
Really?
Shit. It's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus,
For how much he was augmented.
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Okay. So... Yo, we were actually able to keep all those guns from the mission? Yeah, so my whole entire system's fried right now, as you guys can see. We have a tranquilizer rifle, revolver. I'm going to rearrange my... I was actually really surprised though that we were able to keep all of the weapons from the start. Thought we would have lost all that. All right, so as for ammo though, 0, 0. We got a little bit of ammo for the machine pistol.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new message.
From?
David Sarif.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Sarif.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
You know me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam! I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door by the time the rescue crews pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could, after the incident. Our patents, our tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
Can I ask about Megan?
You heard anything from Megan?
we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Rocaseca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Out of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm, meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Aug ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're
Sounds like a
talking
giant
about
concentration camp.
self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people
AKA
will move on
Night
from
City.
the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
So yeah, that guy is from the first. He's pretty much a big part of the first game. I think we might have had a crash, chat. Cyberpunk's better than this? Yeah, hell yeah, Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk's one of the greatest games of all time. So what I was referring to when I said this game reminds me a lot of Cyberpunk is there's quite a few systems in the game that you guys are going to see, even down to like the death animation. Like when you die, like the way he like collapses to the ground with like the fuzzing out reminds me a lot of Cyberpunk. Like the whole augment system, when you see it, it's a lot like Cyberpunk. But yeah, it's just a vibe. There's a lot of like little things in this game that kind of you could kind of tell influenced that not the story, because Cyberpunk obviously is based off of like the Cyberpunk books or whatever. But I'm not saying that it influences Cyberpunk in that way. Like gameplay mechanics and gameplay features are pretty. You'll see some similarities between the two games. But yeah, this is, yeah, I mean, you're trying to compare this with Cyberpunk, like on like a one for one. I mean, it really kind of depends on your taste in video games. Make sure we got everything out of here though. Yeah, I love those glasses though, man. They're so
Miller, it's Jensen.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now!
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Z vás koukaj potíže.
Probably shouldn't just be hacking people's apartments.
Oh my god.
I cannot believe it. Didn't he just lose his daughter not so long ago?
Yes, Christelle. A nice girl. She used to babysit my kids.
Now this. No. We're saying he was
Leave me alone!
Of that attack. A member of Augs. Bullshit. He is just a poor Aug with the wrong enhancements and the wrong connections. He outgrew his usefulness. Or we needed the apartment. Maybe for another day.
Sorry, dude. I don't mean to like loot your house, but
anyone who knows him.
You don't need it.
How long until they evict us too?
Biocells, painkillers, right over there. Dars is the man. He'll set you up.
You want praxis, eh? Biocell, hypostim, painkillers?
I might be interested.
I sell these things.
Yeah, I got that.
Buy something.
So this guy sells like a trader. I wanted to see about selling some of this gear. Oh, hell yeah. Get rid of the revolver. We'll get rid of the battle rifle. We don't have ammo for that shit anyways. Tranquilizer rifle ammo. Stun gun ammo. Well, he's got some attachments here. They're a little pricey. He's got a scope. He's got a combat rifle there, 10mm and tac shotty. So I think what we'll do is we'll just buy some regular pistol ammo. Buy 2 boxes.
You want anything else?
I'm good, dude.
I'll be on my way.
By now, you won't have to come back.
Alright, let's see here. So we got a little bit of ammo now. So we also have shock ammo for the pistol. Has no other fun other than my... Oh, okay, so we could have sold that. What about this? Yep, so both of these can be sold.
Like always,
Credits up front.
We all know I'm not a grenade guy. Tranquilizer, Typhoon. Alright, the rest of the stuff we'll keep for right now, just because I don't know exactly what I'm gonna need and not need.
I'm good for now.
What
The hell are you talking about, bro?
You need to pick me up.
blessing. Overcome the flaws of the flesh and ascend, Seeker.
I'm bored.
And she's gonna get arrested, dude.
Fine.
See the map here. So yeah, we got to go over and help our dude over here.
Stop right there. Yeah, you. Down on your knees. Hands behind your head.
Yeah, so you can see right there. There's the. So we can still use our vision. Said not to use the front door.
Don't forget about your permit authentication card.
I'd hate to be caught without one of those.
Hey!
Doc Larry. Show me latest papers. Otherwise you cannot go through here.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
My documentation's never been a problem before. It's not about to become one now.
You sure about this? I am policeman. You see uniform. You see gun.
You know, now that you mention it, your setup looks a little odd. Budget cuts?
And no need to insult us. Times are difficult for a regional document checking police. But fact remains, if you continue this way without newest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen, maybe I can do something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Well,
Lucky for you,
play us.
I know a
I
guy.
remember this.
An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
Let's negotiate.
Supposing I wanted to pass through here right now, before getting this special document of yours. Any way for me to do that?
Sure. I suggest our pay-and-go plan. It consists of you paying me, and then me letting you go.
You mean bribery?
Wink, wink, my friend. I prefer the term standard fine. Tell you what, I'll even give you the good citizen discount. Just this once.
700? Bro.
Seems to me like you're taking advantage of Augs, preying on their paranoia.
I am in the business of selling hope. A chance to walk free, to stay out of Golem. Otherwise you risk trouble with the law. Not fun for a foreign Aug like you. Maybe they send you home. Maybe somewhere worse.
I ain't paying this dude that much.
Why do I get the feeling you're trying to sell me a car that doesn't work?
I'm not selling anything. I'm saying go look at the car. You need these people on your side. Otherwise you live in constant fear. Threat of deportation. Besides, you really want to risk taking on an entire police force? Here in the middle of a crowded city?
After you funnel Augs to this friend of yours, what happens next? You get them to buy some scrap of plastic they probably don't even need? Gouge them for all they're worth?
The permits they get in return, they are very good. Don't underestimate what that can mean to people. You should really go see this friend of mine.
I was thinking, Chaz, yo, I was like, yo, should I play? Just like, should I slurp his noodle? But I'm kind of interested to go and see what's up with this document forgery business. Just from like a gameplay, like a standpoint of like side quest. It's never a choice when violence is an option. I mean, I know a lot of you guys would just instantly start slurping.
This document agent you mentioned, you see the one in charge? He gets you to stop Augs and offer them this opportunity to do business with him.
Go see for yourself. My friend has documents to pass checkpoints, to keep police off your back, to get into parts of Prague you never knew existed. Tell him Drahomir sent you. You'll see. I give you address, yes?
We'll roll with it.
All right, give me the address. I think I'd like to see who's behind all this.
Shekashka. There's a courtyard behind the apartment building. Very easy to find. My friend will be there. He will get you latest permit card. Just pay him and don't ask questions.
I wasn't paying attention. What are we doing now? Watch out. There's a look of the cover.
Hold on.
We should double the price. Bombing tax.
Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. Alright. So the thing is we got to get in this location here, but we can't get through this checkpoint. But the other mission's right over here, so we'll go check out the documents. This dude's being a pain in my ass.
I'm serious. I saw him last night.
Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
You need to see Drahomir first. I don't handle new customers.
You looking for permit?
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir at a checkpoint. He sent me here. Apparently you help Augs with documentation, upgrade their permits.
You have the money?
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for exactly?
You pay to get your name on the list. Melina upstairs, she works on your shiny new permit. You come back in 1 week to pick it up. Standard pickup fee will apply.
I'm waiting a fucking
How much do you
week.
charge people for this?
Not people. Augs. 35,000 credits.
You're not even trying, are you? You just blatantly scam Augs out of as much as you can.
You want updated permit or not? Documents are actually pretty good. You'll see. Trust me, the girl is very talented.
These documents, what are they? Stolen? Forged? Invisible?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does surprisingly good work. Puts more effort in than we ask her to.
We could sneak around. We could insult him too with the pay. Yeah, fuck him.
This is as much as I'm willing to give you. So what kind of shiny new permit does this get me?
Fucking tourist. You're wasting my time, Aug.
So we're trying to see if we can sneak around. No, it's 35,000, dude. It's too heavy to move. I wonder if I could shoot out that from here. Damn, we can't even pick any of this shit up to move it, dude. Yeah, it's too heavy. I feel like if my augments were fixed, we would be okay, but I just have to front door these other guys. See if we can get around through here.
No, they cannot evict you if there's no reason.
Don't be naive. They have their reasons. Muzika. To them, I am no longer a person. I'm just an orc. And we are all responsible for the problem.
I think you are correct. That is just a bit on all sides.
Yeah, I can't break through the walls anymore. Yo, we don't have no abilities, chat.
Maybe they will offer us things. Only so much we can do right now.
Sure.
How much longer is it going to be?
Oh, we can climb up right here.
You don't want to keep doing that.
Alright, we're in.
Get rid of those train cars. Creeping me out.
his shares in the take. You think after Rusika, business would be up?
There's a bad vibe on the streets. Today I am happy. I think maybe we have Hey, ублюдок. Get up. Give it a little time. It fucking washes the uniform this time. Brett. Could be anywhere. Start hunting for him. With best. Hey!
Ah, I didn't mean to do it. I didn't have enough to take him down.
I've got you covered.
I'm beginning to think this place really is haunted. Tell me you've got something. Shut up and search.
No surprises. And don't be dead, okay?
Yeah, so you need energy to slurp these dudes.
Asshole. Get the hell out.
Search carefully. Kill him will be nearby.
I just have to slurp all these dudes.
I don't like this.
Only thing is, if I kill all these guys, I mean, at least they won't be terrorizing Augs anymore.
Don't be surprised. You got me.
Easy. I didn't want to do it to him, chat, obviously, but it really left me no choice. Guy's got a combat rifle. So I can't even hack that. So we don't have access to any of our Augs right now. Look at that. It was another way in too. Yo, there's so many. That's the thing about this map, because the first game was the same way. Yo, there was so many ways to like get around. I've never played. No, the only other Deus Ex I ever played was Human Revolution.
I'm looking forward to squeezing into that uniform tomorrow.
turn off all the security in the building.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
That was way hard. So the alarm went off, but there's no guards right now that we have to worry about, so... I think the only way to get into this office is to hack through this door, right?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Why would I be mad at you, Kevin? Is there a way to disable the mines? Not that I can see. You probably shoot them. Let's see if we hit these from a distance. Yeah, you can shoot them.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Doors open. So there's the forger chick.
If you guys want me to... Please, don't shoot me.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no Aug left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean, yes, career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... Which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
I mean... Your friend's out here intimidating Augs. I mean, it's not like she could really do much.
I'm not here to make you nervous. I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going on here.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough. That's what was happening to my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I
Isn't
didn't
that how the
charge
mafia
anyone.
started, Chet?
But then Drahomir shows up and turns it into this big operation with fake checkpoints and ridiculous fees. I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted to stop.
Why didn't you?
I was scared. Drahomir said he would kill me. Looked at me kind of like you're looking at me now. You're not going to kill me, are you?
What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them couldn't run a lemonade stand. Maybe you could... You know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Yeah, exactly. What?
Don't you?
Really, chat?
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet. Otherwise, you're asking me to pick a fight with a bunch of guys in uniforms, scam artists or not.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how you want to handle it.
Right. And just so we're clear, you are going to stop forging documents now.
I don't like getting into trouble. And even worse is other people suffering because of me. No more faking documents ever again. Unless someone really needed one. Then I'd probably do it. I mean, if we knew for a fact that we could help someone, we should do whatever we can, right?
It depends what you have in mind.
The docs I make, they really can fool the authorities. Sort of.
Sort of.
Drahomir flooded the streets with forgeries, so the city started tracking more, adding scanners, validation numbers. Now, unless one of my permits gets activated in the city database, it's just plastic.
So you're telling me these people pay for forgeries and then probably get deported anyway?
It doesn't have to be that way. I have 2 permits that I literally just made. And I think we can really help these people. If you're willing.
How is this my problem, lady? At the end of the day, like, I get, like, trying to help these people, but how is it my problem?
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the forgeries? Early Christmas present?
You said it's just plastic, that people get deported anyway. How does this help them?
I think I know how to get them activated. As long as you're willing to follow through.
Alright. I'll go meet Edward and Irenka. In the meantime, are you going to be okay here?
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, the others will leave me alone. He's the one I'm scared of.
We've already taken care of the guys outside. They won't be a problem.
Thank you. As mysterious military types go, you're pretty neat, I guess. By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel free to help yourself.
What about you?
Way ahead of you.
Nah, I banned that dude because he's spewing nonsense. Sounds like a fucking idiot. It's so crazy, chat. Like, it's like, as the years go on, people just start spouting the same. They're so repetitive. It's just like every game, they're like woke, DI, slop, blah. Like, it's like, bro, find something new to say. Like, find something new to say. You just, every game, dude, it's just the same boring, just nonsense. It's over every time. Shill, woke, slop, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, bro, like every game, you sound like a fucking idiot. Hold on a sec, guys.
There's more of this to come, follower. followers, so get that wax out of your eardrums. And if you're just joining us, as all you followers probably know, I've been a marked man for years. The reality of this being that I have to hide out in Grandma's tea room and hire 2 computer geeks.
Hold on, give me 1 sec, guys. No. Yeah, so she's not. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt that she's not a baddie. But where the hell was the safe?
And locked us up for 2 weeks. I think Steve is still twitching from the waterboarding. Yes, I told him I would stop our broadcasts, and 2 years later, here we are again.
Aimed over here at the vent. Ah, there it is. Two, 4, 8. Okay, that was actually a good bit of credits.
Detected personnel of our augmentations.
It hurts so much. Just because Drahomir looks like a...
She's got it in for Drahomir.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Drahomir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people. Provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing Augs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin in the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving Augs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Well, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so we can go forgery and extortion, kidnap and coercion. Yeah, we'll do this.
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Draumir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough, and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. Official police
business going to do it, dude.
Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Yeah, we don't even have to get involved, chat.
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Draumir.
I've seen Drahomir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not going to be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
I don't know if I could loot the bodies without getting in trouble. We got away from having help. Drag them out of the line of sight. Okay, so that location's been dealt with.
Come, let's go.
Now we're gonna sneak in through the back here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ooh, that was tight, dude. Now, good chance we're going to have to kill these guys too if we can't pull this off stealthy. Actually, a lot more guys here than I thought. Now, we're going to have to kill them anyways. They're in there shooting.
found him.
Did you look in the room beyond the...
Some of these books must be worth something. Let's go.
No! Find out. Shooting!
I'm going. Okay, pay attention. Keep going.
Just over there.
Shit, is that working? It did. Holy shit. Okay.
Yes,
come on! Come on! Show me what you got!
I want to test out that combat rifle too.
Fuck! No! Run! Where is he? You see him? Go! Get behind him! Show us what you've got! What is down? Don't let him shoot me! No! Come on, lost him! Come over! Get the car! The dead man! Bring it up!
There's some guys there actually.
Jump!
Ooh, that was close. Oh, the biocells for your battery. Okay.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
I'm trying, dude. I'm just... Definitely gonna need some health. Oh, we could try the painkillers, yeah.
Listen.
Yeah, they help.
Thank God. I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Red book. Yeah, so this is the cyber doctor, almost like kind of like a Ripper doc.
Jensen, my favorite techno wonderkind. Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those serif Augs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle. I promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Otar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Otar Botkovelli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
Otar's gonna be mad you killed all his men. Yeah, probably. I mean, how else was I supposed to deal with it? I mean, I probably could have tried to walk up and talk to him, but obviously that option didn't pop up in my head.
All right, let's just get this over with.
I didn't think that was an option, you know?
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking Augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these... I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Sarif installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Okay, so we have like a propulsion. We have remote hacking, which actually is pretty dope. We have Tesla, which is like a stun discharge from range. We have the nano blade.
It's okay, Jensen.
The nano
one
blade
isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Can be used as a projectile, so I wonder if that's quiet, like being able to shoot the blade. We got a dash here. There's like a bullet time.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Yeah, the remote hacking is seems pretty good. Yeah, we'll get remote hacking.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Okay, so this is where you gotta play the balancing game right now.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
I mean, I feel like I'm using all of them, dude. What do you mean? What is this?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
Chat, I use all of this.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
You gotta choose one of these that we're not using, I think. So we'll turn off...
See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay. So I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my Aug expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new Augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, the amount of different play styles I think you could use in this game. Like, how many of you guys played this game and ran it more of like a run and gun?
You ever seen anything like this before? An Augs system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less Augs, not more.
What exactly makes these Augs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Sarif have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. It was a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
That's where we got him.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Yeah, I'll do it. I want to get stronger, chat.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men.
That's what I want.
If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright, so somebody's gonna die, chat. It's not like I want this to happen, obviously, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Our system's stable at 100%. I will go with the remote hacking. Okay, So we are going to want more battery. So the battery is what really allows us to kind of utilize all of our stuff. And these aren't like crazy expensive either. Okay, so we got a good battery going. Would like to up my strength. So this allows us to punch through the walls. Opens up paths. This will allow us to move heavy stuff. This will increase our carrying capacity, which I'm not super worried about right now. Then we got the cloak here too. Okay, so I feel like that's about good for right now, what I'm running with. Go ahead and get set. So we got the nano blade and we got the glass. All right, GG.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
I wonder if we can still go do that OTAR mission first. Cause yeah, we got a couple side quests here. Yeah, we gotta meet up with the other two, get their let me see, where's our quest log? Yeah, so we'll meet up with these two first. Yeah, we got a couple different missions here.
We were machines, sir. But terror and pain have turned us into souls. There is something struggling within. Moments when something enters into us. Thoughts come upon us which are not of us. We feel what we did not used to feel. We hear voices teach us to have children so that we may love them.
She talking to
Primus,
dolls?
is that you?
Are you Arinka Bauer?
Who are you? Please, take whatever you want. Just leave us alone.
I didn't come here to take anything.
You haven't? Arenka, she gets very scared. Whatever you've come to tell her, you should first tell me. I am the robot Helena. Arenka's not well. We must shield her.
Arinka paid someone to make her an Aug permit. To keep her from being taken to Golem City. That someone wants to come through.
Really? If that's true, we'll be very happy. If we can stay in Prague, maybe they'll even... There was once a great play that predicted so much. Robots, revolutions, the future of mankind. She memorized all of it. It's her way. It's my way of trying to understand.
I'll take your word for it.
Chat, this
Here.
lady's a little fucking
This
unstable.
permit is good enough to fool anyone who takes a look at it.
Does this mean I don't have to hide anymore?
It's not that simple. You're still in danger. The permit needs to be activated. Otherwise, a routine scan will mark you for Golem just the same.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no legal way for you to stay here. You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
I don't know, Chad. I don't even know if I want to help her. She seems fucking psycho.
Perhaps we've been dead a long, long time, and are only returning to the people we want.
The old man was supposed to be alone. Let's go.
Heard you're sitting on some cash, Grandpa. That true?
I will call the police.
Get lost, dog, before we turn our attention to you.
I will call the police.
Fuck you say to me, bro?
Thank you.
What did you say
Thank
to
you
me?
so much for what you've done.
Try Aug Travesty. Try Aug Massacre. How about Aug Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror of the Illuminati.
Thank you. I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money, to feel strong. At first I thought they were here to take me away. Any moment now, they will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
Let's find out what's going on.
Why would your daughter send me?
I thought maybe she and the little one finally decided to help Grandpa with this permit situation. But she probably understands that I need to avoid detection. It is better not to make contact.
When was the last time you saw them?
A few years. Since the day of the... you know.
The day of the incident?
The time I ran naked onto a football field as a teenager, that was an incident. This was the work of the devil. He closed our eyes, forced us to see what he sees.
That's a long time not to see someone you care about.
It's not their fault. My son-in-law, he keeps them away from me because... Well, because...
Because why?
What am I, on trial? Soon you'll be judging me just like he did. Like they all did.
Judging you for what, Edward?
They say I became a monster. In the park. It was during the incident.
You were with your family when the signal went out. Darrow's broadcast. Caused all those Augs to lose control.
I grabbed the youngest by the wrists. We were spinning. We spun like mad. I don't know where it came from. This exhilaration that wasn't mine. It was reckless, I admit. There were mosquitoes in my brain. There was blood. They say that it couldn't have been me. Someone else must have... A stranger, after I blacked out. Please, tell me you believe me. Tell me it isn't possible that I did that to him.
Wait, he was holding him by the arms, Chet, spinning? What, ripped his fucking arms off? The kid? That's... I'm gonna be honest.
When the signal was broadcast, Augs everywhere were made to do terrible things. Things they would never have done otherwise. Some of them can't remember, or choose not to be able to remember. The truth is, yes, it's possible, Edward. But that doesn't necessarily make you responsible. It was out of our control.
I said, I tried to tell them. Whatever my hands may have done, my heart did not. But what kind of defense is that? If I can't forgive myself, why should they? One of them is still alive, and whether I ever get to see him or not, I want to remain as close as I can. I want to remain in Prague.
Here, this permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again. Is that true?
Nah, I won't take his money. I could be a savage and be like, yeah, pay up. We won't, though.
No, I'm not here to collect. I'm here to help.
I appreciate that. So, what now? Do I have to activate something? I can put on my nice coat if necessary. If I have to wait in line, I'll wait in line. I don't complain.
The situation's a little less legal than that.
Oh. Do you need me to break in somewhere?
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep a low profile until I figure out how to validate your number.
All right. I can do that. I will wait here.
Judo chop this dude in the neck.
Milena, I met with both those Augs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Jason Lee, I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Throat chopping some baddies. You know how it is.
All must be ready.
Seek and you will find, my friends. You will find me.
Sorry, I cannot help.
Should buy some help from this dude.
He'll set you up.
Whatever you need. How much do you want to spend this time, eh?
You guys know me. I'm not much of a shotgun guy. Nano blade ammo, trank ammo. We could use that during hacking. This. Damn, the Praxis kits are 10,000, dude. So it's got combat rifle, regular ammo, EMP, pistol, Typhoon, Nano Blade, Tesla. I was hoping that we could get at some point some weapon attachments. I want a suppressor. All right, so we're gonna use the combat rifle. So I'm gonna get rid of the submachine or the machine pistol.
Yes, good choice.
I'm good for now.
That's it.
Let's see here. So that's my setup right now. Looks good in my opinion. We do have this tranquilizer. I seen something over here in the storage about a tranquilizer. It cannot be returned to the storage, but it can be applied to... I don't know what that means. What is this? Yeah, we got like stuff in storage. Oh, we got Praxis kits too. Let's see. Is this suppressed? Yeah, it looks suppressed. It's a tranquilizer rifle, long-range sniper.
I'll be on my way.
All right, so now we're kitted up pretty good in my opinion.
Biocells, painkillers, right over there.
What quest am I on right now? I thought I was supposed to be doing the... Oh, yeah, so we got to go to a different area for that. So we got to go ask Seraph about these. So we're doing the mission to ask Seraph about the Augs in our body.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant Augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental Augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test Augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
Titan Aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw, don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Nice. So now it keeps saying that we have to go to... So for the side quests, we have to go to this place, Sita Serva. Let's travel over there, see what's going on here.
There's just never enough time.
Future of the neo-human race.
These papers are out of date.
From your company. The Santa Group wishes you
Hlášení o pohřešovaných osobách. Po útoku na Ružičkově nádraží se stále pohřešuje několik osob.
So validate the permits.
It makes me think of the old...
Yeah, so as you guys can see, there's a bunch of open hubs.
Got what you're looking for.
Not now, I hate watching the news. Wars,
Make the best of it.
Murders, diseases.
Who listens to that garbage?
Okay, so registration office is right over here.
What's this? I always get a little nervous when I go into something. I don't like the feel of having stuff on the ground.
Quiet today.
Goodbye. I'm not my problem. I heard that. This wasn't my fault, it was yours.
Used to be a beautiful city.
Yeah, so this area is restricted.
It spread throughout Europe. No infractions to this.
Overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake.
Odstupte, občané. Tohle je poslední varování. Opusťte oblast. Pustit poplach!
Akcionářů však rozptýlil s tím, že potřebují jen pár dalších osvícených investorů.
How did I get spotted? This ain't good shit. I didn't kill anybody, so I think we're okay. How are we gonna get out of here, though, is the question. Damn it, chat. We're gonna have to reload. We can't have that. Get into a full-blown freaking shootout with the police is not how we're supposed to keep this on the low.
Clank. I hate watching the news. Wars, famine, murders, war.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, the cameras are no joke. I got the cloak, the invisibility cloak.
I always get
you
a
just
little
gotta keep
nervous
it
when I go
on.
into the subway. I don't like the feeling of being trapped.
You don't have the right permission. If so, I'm not the one. Not my problem.
These assholes try anything.
It wasn't my fault. It was yours.
What's going on?
It spread throughout Europe.
I mean, the Dishonored games, the stories seemed a little set. Wait, was it the first and second one that were connected? I mean, I feel like those games you could kind of play them however you wanted, but you don't have to play it. Let's see.
Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can. Underground websites and radio stations can...
There it is. Can I hack computers? Not that I can't. I did get the remote hack, but I don't know how to use it. Yeah, we got those praxis too we should be using. So maybe I just got to get it equipped. Oh yeah, here's the security cameras right there. Yep. So that will allow me to hack the cameras. explosive heat blade. That's sick too. Alright, let's see here. I was thinking about getting this dash. Might even get the smart vision too, because I really did enjoy the smart vision. I thought it was no, we're gonna have to disable something though. Yeah, see, now we can disable it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Damn, that's a long one. Come on.
Access granted.
Right. We'll shut down all their cameras. Activate the permit station.
Milena, I got into the Aug permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit. The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just
hurry up, lady.
Scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
The guy. We'll do Edward. The other lady seemed kind of like a basket case.
Edward's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. He's as legit as he can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Milena, that permit I wasn't able to scan. What happens to Irenka now?
She probably ends up in Golem. Or she gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
We did the best we could. Listen, thanks for being one of the good guys.
See, so this was a way in, chat, but that's what I was trying to tell you guys. There's so many ways to move around in this game. So, like, right here, from outside, if you were to locate this, you would be able to get up and sneak in without having to go through the front door like I did. But we made it work. All right, so we got one more quest in this area, I believe. Yep, right over here. Yeah, we gotta get the calibrator.
The shopkeeper was late on his protection payments, so my client beat him to death with a baseball.
Of course it's easier.
Identification. You are going to die when you see my new car.
2029 Fox.
Holy shit, how can you afford that?
Bought it at a police auction. Belongs to Augs. No way. He tried to pay with a credit card? Couldn't believe it.
Like this is gonna be a shit show. Change up some keybinds real quick, guys. Make this a little... Oh, I already did it. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Change this like this. There's our dash. We got our invisibility. All right, we're good to go, Cha. Ever played Chernobyl? I played the first one. I know they came out with a second one, but when I looked into the second one, it looked almost completely like nothing like the first one. We got a lot of baddies in here, guys. So our goal is to acquire his shipment, not necessarily kill everybody. So I'm wondering if we could sneak in through the top here. Okay, no way we're reaching that. Maybe from over here. Ah, here we go. Come on, grab that shit. You're a whole ass bitch, dude. I punch people's faces, dude.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado. People in all country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what...
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, and no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
We'll talk straight with him.
I'm with Interpol, but I'm not here to cause any trouble. Organized crime is someone else's department. I'm here to pick up the shipment you're withholding from Václav Koller.
Vano, look. The only honest policeman in Prague. Koller must want this item very much to send someone like you. But I will tell you what I told Koller. No, he cannot have the calibrator, and you can't either. Dealing with Augs is bad business. A point which some people in this organization have yet to understand.
Yeah, so we're gonna continue being straight up with this dude.
Koller didn't send me. I volunteered after he explained his situation. Sounded like he can use a little help. The truth is, though, I'm doing this for me. I need some repairs done, and Koller needs the calibrator to do them.
You believe this man, Vano? Such commitment to honesty. But now I wonder about your commitment to other people. Well, tell me, Mr. Friendship. How far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Depends on what you need me to do, dude. I slurp noodles.
Tell you what, you obviously have some experience in these matters. I'm happy to follow your lead.
Deferring towards them is not the same as taking responsibility for yourself. If you will not do that, I have no use for you. You are free to come back when we are open. Try your luck at our tables. But for now, I would like you to leave. In fact, I insist.
Mr. Podkovelli would like you to leave now.
Damn.
You're trespassing, metal man.
We're in, Jelly.
Heading out. Report back to the room.
Yo, you shouldn't be in here when I'm... See what I gotta do with you. My daughter's mad young. She's like 6 years old. And I looked over, she's looking at me weird. And I'm like, what? And she says, you made me really hungry when you said slurp some noodles. She was like, ramen are like noodles. Oh my God, dude. Let's see if we can do this quietly. I don't think this is gonna work out how I want it to.
Send me word.
Yeah, saving is a good plan. Because I feel like I might actually mess this up. Chance to do this quietly, 0%. Get out of here, dude. They don't call me the Stealth Master 9000 for no reason.
Tunnels could use a coat of paint.
So I can disable the cameras.
Enough.
If I get you played with me tonight. Couple of cheapskates in last night.
Вот так нет.
Are they on to me? Am I gonna do a new playthrough for Cyberpunk in the future? Yeah. When then I was waiting on the update.
You have a better idea?
Hold on a minute.
Too many cooks to spurge the meal. Leave and we'll call it even, Cannon.
Okay. Yeah, they're working on like the 2.3 update or something like that. Well, where the camera isn't where I have to go, so that's why I'm not really too worried about disabling that. What we could try to do is just move really fast and with the cloak on. There's actually another way to get into here through the backside. Go through here. Yeah, we just gotta hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Much easier. Looks like there is a camera here.
Видишь там что-нибудь?
Enough.
You're a whole bitch.
One way to catch a rat is to set traps.
Я говорю, наружу, только насквозь.
Enough.
Больше такого не случится.
Get us talking about something.
I want to thank you for the gifted, dude.
Что босс вчера сказал?
This place smells.
Am I dealing tonight?
Go on, keep talking.
Smells like rotten eggs.
Okay, we're in.
Mr. Botkovelli knows everything.
Сраная погода.
Check the schedule.
Someone should head to the main tunnel.
What those lasers are protecting in the tunnel.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Am I setting up an alert?
What's that smell?
Hey, все, хватит.
Nope, we're okay, we're good, we're good, we're good.
You think I should go? Мне нужен отпуск. А? Ты что-то сказал?
What? I wasn't listening.
Bobby with a 13, how you doing, man?
Tunnels could use a coat of paint.
Pretty much ready.
Have I played Rainbow Six Siege before? No.
They should have known.
Cyberpunk is...
Ты слышал?
So, I mean, I get what you guys are saying. Like, Cyberpunk's a lot like Deus Ex. Obviously, Deus Ex came out first. But when I'm referring to Deus Ex is a lot like Cyberpunk, obviously, if Deus Ex is like Cyberpunk, that means Cyberpunk is like Deus Ex. You know what I mean? They share, like, it's just a way, a play on words. And realistically, I feel, especially nowadays, more people know about Cyberpunk than know about Deus Ex. So when I use the comparison, it's just for people to have an understanding what kind of game they're going to be seeing when they click on this. Because if I just say, oh, Deus Ex or Cyberpunk's like, people are going, what the hell is Deus Ex? You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, like a lot of you guys that know the game, obviously you know the game, but this is more aimed towards people who have no clue what the game is. And it's to kind of give you a reference before you even click on the video. You're like, oh shit, wait, this game's like Cyberpunk. And then when they see it, they're like, oh wow, yeah, these games do share the similarities. But obviously, I don't mean it in the literal sense. You know what I mean? Obviously, one game, this was made before Cyberpunk, but Cyberpunk ultimately is still the bigger game. It's it's huge compared to this. I guarantee Cyberpunk probably sold more copies than all of the Deus Ex games combined. I don't know about that. Maybe. I would say it's probably pretty close.
Watch for it tonight.
Wish I had the code for this. So I was wondering if I should fortify, but... I'll fortify here.
Anomaly detected.
Shit.
Trace program initiated.
Come on.
Access granted.
Too many cooks burns the meat.
Yeah, we're near the office now.
Responsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers, for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between
So I
you
think
and
we
me,
could do
folks,
this
the
guy
Collective is one of the most
Fuck
dangerous
off
criminal
already.
organizations
when he's
in the
behind
world,
that desk.
despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible screens, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the stratosphere.
Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentations. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the Aug incident.
Listening.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world.
I was hoping this guy would go back over to the wall there, but he's just standing here like a fucking
This
asshole.
escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. The Sean standards matrix. For all you need to get through the day.
Let's make some money.
This place smells.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed
I got a plan.
when
As
an
soon as this guy
augmented
leaves, we're
passenger
good.
broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the
Couple
Aug
of
incident.
cheapskates in
That
last night.
horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing great loss of life in recent
Hold up. Get lost.
speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan. To you, live from Picus.
Уйди или умри, выбирай.
Damn it, chat. This is tough. This is a super tough area to navigate. The AI isn't like as dumb as most games.
Pretty much
Always watching, because you are always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Ruzicka train station.
They
I
heard
do
that?
not need to remind
Уйди
you
или
folks
умри,
that this is
выбирай.
the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them were Dr. Talis Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took over.
Yeah, I'm trying to do this as peaceful as possible, but I even shot the suppressed trank gun right there, and they still
Pretty much ready.
they still heard it.
Вот так нет.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack.
Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rizika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 months. All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up...
Нарваться хочешь? Ну давай, рискни!
Yo, that's ridiculous. That's actually ridiculous. So even once you go in, yeah, they're not done. They're like, yeah, you went in this hole, dude.
Pretty much ready.
Always watching. Because you are always watching.
I get warm.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday when bombs exploded inside Rizika train station. I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague.
There's a good chance we're just gonna have to kill him, chat.
All of them occurring after Dr. Talos Rucker, leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition, took up residence in the neighboring Udalet complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations setting the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks, could the good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good as mine.
Wonder what those lasers are protecting in the tunnels.
Reporting to you live.
Am I dealing tonight? Go on, keep talking. I will get the place ready.
Leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
Send me word.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake.
Couple of cheapskates in last night.
The collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours, and preventing life-saving medical transport through grid. In Chile,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia, packed combat drones attacked
Come on, please! Please!
Access denied.
workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations.
Yeah, we missed that by what, 1%?
Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing.
All right, well, I want to wait this out real quick. Give me a sec.
Reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is responsible for the best and latest technology. Our portable data flexible streams, and over 1,000 other unique and patented features. Ariel, up in the sky.
I've got nothing over here.
Back to New York.
Надо
And
искать
a more
дальше.
in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful,
Check the doors.
unlicensed
Make sure they're locked.
augmentations.
Nothing over here.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated
I am
Aug-only
convinced I will
locations.
not find anything.
Safety is the primary concern, especially
Who's on
in
the back
wake of the
tunnels?
Aug incident,
I still
where
have that
millions of
coffee.
people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentation. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric
Yeah,
has
Chad,
only widened the gap.
it was close. We almost had it, but
Sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story.
This
is
could be
Eliza
trouble.
Cassell, reporting to you
Hold on.
live from Picus.
They may have batteries, but we got this. A shunt energy for all you need to get through the day. A shunt.
Taste blood in my... What is going on now?
They
go beyond us. It's a false floor.
251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke
Radio
into
to
the
the men
plane's
in the
cockpit
tunnels.
and
Got anything yet?
Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible
Worst of it is over,
where
Brad.
augmented people all over the world flew into a
Anything
psychotic
coming up on the
demonstration,
cameras?
causing the
Wait a
greatest loss
fucking
of
minute.
life in recent history. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget it. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
Anonymity. Fuck. This is going to ruin my whole day.
These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those
Stay
concerns
close.
a priority. Information archived within the walls of Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured anonymity. Palisade Bank Corporation is now
Make sure
and
Mr.
forever
Bulkoveli
will
is safe.
be the best secure corporate archiving company in the world.
Around the clock,
Okay, that worked out pretty decent.
always watching.
The hell is going on?
Always watching. Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating terror attack. Dozens were killed and hundreds more injured yesterday.
The boss will just yell at me either way.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the third such attack to strike Prague. All of them occurred.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Took up residence in the neighboring Udalek complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of
Great way to start a fucking day.
We got the code. I think the code is for that right there.
Someone making a desperate play to win back their money, maybe.
Over here.
Nope.
No, this doesn't feel good.
Here are our top stories. Is freedom of the press a threat to our freedom? In the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be. Underground websites and radio stations continue to
place
praise
isn't
the
that
Juggernaut
big.
Collective.
Anything on the cameras?
The boss will just yell at me either way.
Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life.
So where the hell was that code that we just got for?
Could be a rat exodus.
When they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a single boy as president. In Russia, hacked combat drones attacked St. Petersburg. And in the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the Collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several fortunes.
Try not to damage the table.
Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to sing. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live, from Picus.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Wait a fucking minute.
Okay, yeah, so that didn't set him off.
Too early for this shit.
Yeah, I have no viruses right now, unfortunately. We did have a stop, and now I don't have it anymore.
You've got to be kidding me.
We should have done a better.
Has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you, live, from Picus.
Anomaly detected.
This
Trace
is really
program
bad RNG
initiated.
right there.
Access denied.
We need to boost our frickin' Oh, I didn't even know this crafting menu existed, chat. I don't have enough parts though available to do it. Yeah, we don't have enough parts to use it right now.
When an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew.
Where, goddammit?
The black box recorder suggests that the man may have been several flashbacks to the Aug incident. That horrible day 2 years
Well, it's not even going loud. It's just whether I go loud or not, I still won't be able to get into the safe.
I do not like this at all.
terrifying memories of that day still haunt me.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Sure.
And we at Palisades Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority.
You can scrap for parts. Oh, like stuff in my inventory? Oh, exit right before the timer runs out and not get locked out.
Sitting off the back tunnels.
Over here.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to upgrade my hacking. Definitely think it would be, but we got no praxis available. What one is for hacking? Yeah, like hacking fortify, hacking capture. Yeah. Yeah, points in hacking would definitely be useful going forward. Am I gonna play infection-free zone? What, today, Mogamed? Because I was thinking about playing it today. Actually, probably playing it next. Might do 3 streams today.
Make sure Mr. Vodkovelli is safe.
I do not need to remind you folks that this is the 3rd such attack to strike Prague. All of them occurred at the Dr.
See, it's like RNG sometimes, whether you get hit or not. Or caught. So honestly, we can go bing, 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 bing. That'll probably be the fastest. There it is, easy.
Access granted.
See, it's just RNG, guys.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Got it.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
That's fucking great. I do not like this.
What the hell is going on?
The boss will just yell at me either way.
Сколько нам еще искать? Они же...
Wily bastard.
It's not the way we came down. Where the hell am I? Can't even hack this one. Yeah, streams is my full-time job. Yeah, we've been full-time content creator for a while now. Bro, don't make me fucking kill you, okay? Homeless people.
Not supposed to happen.
Yeah, they're not baddies. The cloak lets you walk through lasers? Oh shit. Well, that worked out.
I don't like being this close to the castle. I'm afraid of what might happen.
So before we bring this back to Kohler, let's go link up with the main mission, which yep, is right up the road here.
This is crazy. I'm nervous about this.
I don't know. Santo has been a sure bet for a long time, but...
Just make it through this shift. She's not worth either.
What? I just gave you. Fine. It's 9 JT.
I'm sorry.
9 JT.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Adam Jensen.
Ooh. I mean, I already got... Ooh. I need that right there, that suppressed chat.
These guys who crashed in Dubai are male. Nah, we're looking into it. You think one of them will pop up on some of the lists?
Adam Jensen, please report to Peter Chen's office. Adam Jensen?
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Arya. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Last night, the collective published the tax returns.
Well, I thought she just gave us an NSN keycard.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge.
Can't do it loud. But I think we gotta break in through the side here. Power's off. Nice, got a new hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Types of little nooks and crannies to get around this place. Explore this zone very thoroughly before you do the quests. We did say something about the shooting range too. Where was that? Over here.
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He gave you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and the surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Yeah, so is Interpol like the European version of the FBI? Like what is Interpol? Because that's not a American thing, right? No, we have FBI, DEA, CIA. Because I know in International Police Force. Oh, it's a worldwide thing? Oh. Yeah, because I've heard of Interpol in the past and never really like thought much of it. And then I was sitting here, I was like, man, it kind of seemed like they'd be like almost like Europe's version of the FBI, in my opinion. They investigate. Gotcha.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuroplasticity. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Damn, she said it right and everything. Semper Fi,
Well,
Devil Dog.
I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll take it she was a prior service Marine, got injured in combat, lost her arm, got an arm augment.
Hey, Adam.
Thanks. Keep digging.
I don't know if there's any benefit
So,
to
you
it.
decided you need some practice, huh?
Pick up the 10 milli.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Wow, that's really tanky.
See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time.
Oh, that makes sense. Ooh.
Easier, right?
Game changer, yeah.
Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. It could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
That's what the EMP rounds are for, okay. Oh, look at that.
Once you disable the security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
Yeah, let me get that. To equip the combat rifle, hold V. Yep. And then we can attach suppressor.
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
Well, we really had to pop that little launcher time, dude.
See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
That's cool. That's good. Like change it on the fly right there.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Customize. Select a full automatic option unlocked with crafting. Oh shit! So you can use crafting parts to upgrade your handgun to full auto. You can also increase ammo capacity, damage. It already says damage is maxed out though.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
I don't know why this is. Woo! That bitch rips though, chat.
Pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
I don't know if I could keep any of that stuff though from the range. Completed this twice. Didn't know you could modify weapons. Yeah, there's freaking. It's actually a pretty cool system too. Yeah, we didn't get to keep any of the goodies that we got in there, unfortunately, but it's all good. We'll get some.
I'll mail it.
Maybe whoever's in charge.
You think one of them will pop up on some lists?
Things got pretty hairy on the back.
You said there was a suppressor and a safe in this
Jensen,
room?
we need to talk.
Who the fuck are you, bro? Oh, it's Chang.
By God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
All right. You have any leads?
Another side quest?
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
I'll put it in them, chat.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment. Access the computer they used and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
No, that's not.
Be careful out there. You think one of them will pop up on some lists? Close my eyes for all I see strange corpses. They're like serial killers. Deep down, they all want to be caught.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in violence has generated
I can't even hack this safe. It's a rank 5.
for any break in the story. This is Eliza Kazan, reporting to you, live, from Piken.
Yeah, we're not even high enough level to hack that. Oh, damn. The fall damage is real.
Thanks. Keep digging.
Something here or fine.
In yet another augmented terror attack.
Listen up, team.
I'll nail it.
What's their status?
No one
Where
will.
was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields.
Yeah,
you can
Face, I
target are
can't get into the safe, though. It's a rank
privately owned,
5.
and nobody can get close enough.
I can only do rank 1s. The viruses are nice.
2. Those are 3s. Oof. 2, 2, 3, 2.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get into.
Close my eyes for all of these streets of cold storage.
Composition can tell us a lot.
It's bigger than ninjas sharing out.
Me, lady.
They have better software.
Yeah, lots of goodies laying around in the map.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Maybe whoever's in charge
First
doesn't
thing you
want
learn to
anyone.
have. Second, you'd think one of them would pop up until you listen.
Oh, going to the staircase. I see the vent there. There's so many ways around this place. No, you guys don't need to give me the code. We'll get. That's not a big deal. We'll get a suppressor at some point. It's not a big. Oh, we got the NSN key card too. Nice.
Agents Lee, Walker, and Hall are reported to
I feel terrible.
How much parts do we need for the 120 for a multi-tool? Security rating of 3.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
Run DNA check for all the outfits you do. No one's claimed responsibility.
Security 3.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hoping that we'd get a code
Adam, how's
out
it
of
going?
that.
Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Max out hacking. I mean, I wish I would have maxed out hacking at the. I didn't know that it would be this this necessary. You know what I mean? Like, but no, hacking's a pretty big deal. We need to get our hands on some multi-tools and shit. Yeah, NB, that was my issue right there. I completely forgot you could work on multiple nodes at a time, so I was like
hello.
doing it one at a time.
Hey,
But the hacking mini game's not too bad. It's a little tough, but like once you figure it out, get some good viruses and stuff like that, won't be too bad. We do have a store over here too that we can shop at. I'm wondering if any of these stores have like weapon attachments and shit like that we could use. We'll have to check them all individually. Well, all right, guys, we're gonna end this episode here. Again, I wanted to jump back in. I wanted to see, you know, what you guys thought about, you know, maybe a playthrough of some Deus Ex, because I really wanted to play this game. And I'll keep trying. But yeah, this was I think this game is super cool, especially the way it opens up and like the freedom of movement, the freedom of just everything. It's so good in my opinion. I think it's really awesome. But again, I want to say thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. We will be doing another stream here very shortly. I'm literally gonna go see what's going on for food, and then I think we're gonna fire up some infection-free zone. We'll do that, and then my goal is to try to get 3 streams in today because we didn't get any in yesterday. So, but remember, if you guys do enjoy this, you want to see more of it, smash that like button, drop comments after the stream's over. Let me know what you guys thought. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. But all right, guys, if I don't see you in the next stream, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And for everybody else, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.